Sin, and this is.
And I am Tae-chan.
He will be my companion throughout this gameplay of Ace Attorney. He will be like my side man, quite literally.
I'm a sidekick. The one that actually has brains, the other one probably does.
Huh. Hey, but we're gonna do this together and figure this out.
This is actually our first stream. We don't even have a title of how this channel is gonna be even called. But for now, we're playing Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice.
Yep. And hopefully we can complete this game within 21 hours. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. But let's
Well, we're not speed running this or anything like that. We're just casually playing this. The more hours it takes, the better it is.
Okay. Okay, Mrs. Party Pan, let's go.
You're acting so stiffy, girl.
You're the one who's being diff. Which one you wanna do today? You wanna do one?
Yeah, we starting this. What do you mean which one I want to do? Oh, you know what? Let me start with chapter 4. I don't know none of these characters, but I bet it will be fun. Well, let's be true. Both Sin and we both have played the original Ace Attorney series trilogy, and now we're playing this is gonna be the 4th installment of the Ace Attorney series.
I really did enjoy the last game, so hopefully this game will be just as climatic as the last one. So let's
Well,
get
that's
going.
Ace Attorney for you. Before anything,
Yes.
let me. How can I send the link to our friends so they know that we're actually doing something with our life?
Well, you can do that. Oh, well, go
Well-
ahead and do that.
Well, you can start the game.
All right, let's go. It's not funny.
Come on, lose it off a little bit.
Oh look, a painter.
Oh my God, is he painting like one of those?
Paint me like your Mona Lisa, please. But that do include the death.
Draw me like one of those French girls.
What is this? Oh.
We got a bar. It's interesting because you don't see these kind of like cool animations as much anymore in the.
In the new industry of video games. They don't do shows games like this anymore. Oh,
Showdown
wow.
time.
Believe it or not, everybody, we tried to play this, but
You
it didn't
lose.
work out.
You lose.
Hey!
Ugh.
No!
Blood
calm
everywhere,
down.
splat.
Jesus Christ.
This is what happens when the Shadow Games goes too hard, you know?
You didn't tone it down. I think you got a little too much coffee.
I seem to be in a bit of a trouble, something like that. Dead. Something like that. Hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute.
Let's lock
I'm in your
everybody.
hands. Should it come to that?
Let's lock in. Let's see if my attention span will last.
Well, previously in the when I play with Sin, all the Ace Attorney series, we
It was
we actually
he usually took control of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mostly watch. He's the one who took the lead. So in this stream, let's see if I can do it without needing too
yeah,
much help.
I was the ultimate hard carry. Uh, sh- she was just watching as I was playing this game, but this time she's gonna be using the brains. I might give some advices if I know the answer or if I figure out the answer, but just to make this stream even longer,
Huh.
we're gonna have her. Now,
Huh.
how do I even get the link?
Well, either how. April 29, 37 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 3.
Oh yeah, of course we're gonna read it, just so this stream is not boring of just us two of us just staring at each other on the screen. You gonna be Apollo, Sin?
I will be not Apollo. You wanna be Apollo?
Sure. Panic, palm sweaty. I can admit it. I'm nervous.
Ah, good morning.
Damn.
Oh,
Good morning, sir.
oh, man, you can grab me. Ah, you look 10 justice. Wound it up tight.
One up, sir. No, I'm loose. I'm fine.
Woo.
Why does he have a drill on his head as a hair?
I have no clue, but he looks good while doing it. What's his name? Christopher?
Just Christoph.
Christoph?
So without the Christoph, without the ER.
Okay. I'm probably gonna mess that up either way, so don't mind me. That's... Oh, that screeching noise, is that your voice? I suppose is to be expected. Your first trial, it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, huh?
I'm fine. Yes. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel Boys workout. I'm fine. I'm locked in, sir.
I see. Ah, that explains it. I can see you're locked in. You're sweating over there. I did detect a certain rampage quality to your speech.
I overdid it again.
You're useless. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want to let him down now. If you get my drift.
Skirt. Drift got him, sir. I'm over that drift. You know, Tokyo Drift. You know.
As it happens, I dealed with him in the night of the murder. We're gonna let this case fall through.
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. Let's call me in the back of the court. I'll be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client.
Oh my god, we're gonna see the client. Who's gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. I just got 3 millions in debt, by the way.
What's it? Oh, I have no comment on that.
And today's my first trial.
First, try to give back your paycheck to the fucking school district.
Not that I'm worried or anything. I know I'm gonna make bank with this. The defendant has been accused of murder.
Equals money.
Murder equals money. My boss wants to help me out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. No him. No way.
You might
Why are
be
you so
surprised.
certain, Apollo?
Right? Like, dude, relax. Are you blaming him?
Is that Phoenix? No
Oh,
way, bro.
that's Phoenix? Wow.
Whoa! Morning.
Ooh. Morning is up to you today.
First trial, nervous. Meeting him, cardiac arrest.
Is that Mr. Right?
He looks like it though. I think I'm supposed to say something, huh? Help?
So you're,
Fine, I'm fine. Fine, thank you. I'm sorry. He gets sorry.
Mr. Fine, is it? You're quite young to be called Mr. Fine. I did remember you having an odd name.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Indeed.
Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? English?
You're kind of young. Mr. Gavin is top-notch.
Wait, that's me.
Oh.
Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney. And he's your friend, so why?
You'll see.
Huh?
can do it. Be confident.
I I'm really sorry this happened to you. I
It's time, shall we? Take this dance
yes, sir.
in the back of the alley at 3 afternoon.
3 a.m. at Walmart. Okay, I need to focus. Lock in.
Lock in.
First trial. Here comes justice.
He's such a nerd.
Bro, how can you name yourself Apollo and then Justice at the same time?
All right.
Well, then we cannot say nothing.
Well, April 20, 10 a.m. District Court, number 2.
I guess. Alright, I'll be the judge.
Go ahead.
Yo, judge is so HD 4K.
Hey, wow. Then we draw the judge. Shoo.
Alright, I'm gonna make him sound like a old guy. The court is now in session.
Man, that man is gonna have a stroke.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. We got Payne as always. He's always in the
Wow.
series. Oh, the defense is fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Sendua Payne, the prosecutor.
Okay.
Your name was Mr. Justice? And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really. Fine, thank you. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained.
He's having a stroke.
Mr. Gavin?
Yes, Your Honor.
I was under the impression that you will be heading up this case.
Why would I get the case? I trust my intentions. However, a defensive attorney must always decease to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice.
Oh, well, of course he wants justice. But to entrust his case to this greenhorn? Why?
Even though he might be sweaty palms, he got it in the bag.
I do not exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. That dread of yours always makes me think about my life.
Hey, not here, not here, not here. We can't do that here. Back in my place, but not here.
Oh, okay, Mr. Gavin. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine. But does he have the cords of steel, baby? Nah, he ain't got that.
He don't got that, but he got a soft bun. I'll tell you that.
Let's begin. The defendant
Hi,
may enter the
Melanie.
courtroom. Oh shit. Oh, my friend also followed us. Thank you, Facial. Oh my god, my cat is trying to get into my room. Alright, come in.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
hear
yeah.
we hear his child in the background. Jesus.
Alright. You wanna enjoy the live stream? You can get in. Look, there's a table. Hop on.
Oh my
We should make an
goodness.
actual PNG for my cat at this point. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events.
Oh. My voice acting is not as good as Tetsuo's. I mean, not Tetsuo's, Mr. Techan over here. So,
Hey, don't reveal myself. Thank you for the follow, Steel Beat. Long time no see, Mr. Wright.
that's
He
you?
is actually Phoenix.
Oh, damn.
It's you, really.
You want me to read? All right. These
Oh wow,
days-
okay, you want to okay. Let's get this straight. You want me to be Phoenix?
All right, let me be Phoenix. I'll be the other the how you call it the other
Pain?
side. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
Pain,
the-
and all those people on that side. You be the defendant.
Okay, so I can be Kristoff then.
Uh, no. Well, if you want to, sure, sure.
Or I take Mr. Gavin.
All right. These days I'm merely Phoenix Wright, a piano player.
Damn, he playing piano now. Mr. Right, how could this have happened?
You gotta
My
do
dude was a lawyer, now he plays a piano. I won't speak of it further then. If the prosecution will be so kind to explain the charges, Mr. Payne.
To think that you entered this courtroom at the first of 20 and now I see you leaving chains. Mr. Winstone Payne mean. Supple as ever, I see.
Payne. Winston.
Excuse my reading, I'm trying. The crime occurred at the
Borscht.
Basketball Club, a Russian restaurant. The defendant Felix Frank took the victim a customer. And he hit him. Whack! On the head. Smack! Kill him, Coco.
They. A customer at the restaurant, you say?
This boosted kind of off, though.
And the defendant, you say he was?
He got murked. The pianist with the club, it seems.
Phoenix Wright, a pianist?
This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. It could be something else, you never know. Grape juice, apparently a defendant drink of choice.
The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence. Deadly bottle added to the court record. Grape juice bottle.
Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a process of checking it frequently now. Wink, wink.
Wink. The court record, right? I heard of that.
It's right in my lap.
Really?
Use the E to look at the evidence so far. Right here.
E button. Where is the E button? Let me press it.
Ooh, I think you hit a little different here. It's kind of big.
Wait. Hey, Mr. Kristoff. Am I doing it good?
I think you're doing it good. What does it say?
It says it's a deadly bottle. Grape juice bottle used as the murder weapon. Bears the defendant Mr. Wright's prints.
Yeah, you're doing it real right.
Okay, we need to stop doing it because if we get fire over this, then we're done.
I'm confident in your ability, wink wink, to handle this, wink wink.
Right. Just use the E letter. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action.
Oh,
Hell
Justice.
yeah, baby. So the victim was a customer at this restaurant?
Ooh.
Just who was this Shady Smith fellow? Is he a rapper?
Remember that he was a traveler, Your Honor? I think
He's a
you can
traveler.
see.
A traveler.
According to his passport, he's been out of the country for numbers of years, and he only returned this country recently, although his place of residency is unclear.
He has some sort of connection with the defendant?
That too is unclear, Your Presence, Your Honor. You believe they first met at the basketball. I think I pronounced that wrong. Club on the night of the crime scene.
Call it the BBC.
The BBC.
He literally says BBC like the first letters. If they only had just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing?
That doesn't appear to have been the case.
What are you doing, Pirata? My cat is like stretching.
She's probably getting comfortable.
She's doing something, I don't know what it is.
You probably should kick her off, but you know what? Let's hope
Nah,
nothing bad happens.
don't worry, she can stay here, right?
Benny says, no, the motive has nothing to do with the defender's lack of playing skills. At least not piano playing. Let this photo explain what I mean.
Nice. He cold knocked out.
Yeah, he's hot and knocked out. As we see, a game of poker was in the process at the scream of the crime.
Wait a second! Isn't it poker gambling? That's a crime in on itself! Yeah, that's crazy.
Yikes.
He was playing it.
Indeed, it appears in a defendant. Hi, Leon. Has fallen to become the basic sort of criminal.
Objection!
Ooh. It's true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim, and yet it was only that, a game, in the pure sense, a competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of whips of silence, crash of passion.
Yeah.
Only the cards and their backs retreat in the blue flames know its final outcome.
Come again?
The cards on the table have had blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defendant was waxing the poetic in an attempt to mystify those presents. Impressive woman.
Riz. That will be our first order of business here then.
Just stick along. Missed this twice.
To find out more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the call about the poker competition held the night of the crime.
Oh, bueno. My pleasure. Jeez, he's so hot.
This is it, my first try. Here goes nothing. Well, if anyone has never seen a Ace Attorney game, as you can see, it's just cold drama. And the way it goes is that we're gonna now hear the testimony of our defendant, or it can also be our witnesses and such.
And then we
Uh,
we testify if they're lying or capping or not in their text to see
Yeah,
if
we're
that
gonna
lines.
we're gonna see if whatever the evidence that we have matches to whatever they're saying. If let's say over here Phoenix right over here says something that is not matching or needs more clarification, then
We press him on for the
well,
answer.
exactly. All right, let's move on. The competition.
I'm a pianist by trade, and yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customer over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attraction. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That is it, a game. And our clients are very happy.
Phoenix sounding like a drunk guy. Bro. That's not his character.
He's homeless right now.
pianist.
I'm trying.
By the way, the character that we defending is the previous protagonist for the last trilogy. So this is actually very funny seeing that
He
this
became
man is a
a low
he's
life. I guess he
he's
couldn't
a
pay his
lowlife.
debt.
That's what happens when you get that 3 million student loan and you cannot pay it off.
Ah, I know. Kiss you on the cheeks.
Yeah, we see your comment, Melanie. But yes. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. So here comes right, Your Honor.
And this is where it begins.
My first cross-examination. Don't blow it.
I'm gonna blow it. Are you alright? You're sweating bullets. Oh no, I am.
Bullets? Where?
Now that you're. It's a vigorous speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy too. I'm sorry. Last time we were a little too rough, but you need to sound good for this court case.
But my brain feels strained and raspy, sir. Anyways, I had this stream in my head. I know what to do, sir.
You watched me perform cross-meditation many times. This should not be a hard task, although you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher?
What to do? Should I ask Mr. Zinabin for a refresher course in
Hell
cross-examination?
yeah.
For you, yeah.
Cause I don't know.
Better safe than sorry, especially this early in the game. In the game? Yes, teach me. I know absolutely nothing, sir.
Good boy. Indeed, your job, Justice, is to be mindful of your court records in the testimony. Look for inconsistency in the testimony with what the court record tells you. And when you find an inconsistency, that's when you press conflicting evidence from the court record with E.
I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now.
A good sign that you need to press is with the Q for more information.
Gotta press that Q, you know. Ultimate. Press him?
Not out there, but yes, press him. Don't let that fact that he's a remarkable man hold you back. He's gonna get more information from him.
But isn't Mr. Cried my client? He's not gonna be lying to me?
Well, think you can do it?
Yes, thank you, sir. I think I can do it.
I think you're better or we're going to have a problem. Just remember, Justice. Find a consistency in any lies in the testimony and reveal them to the courtroom like a good boy. That is a cross-examination. Learn it, know it, and also do it.
Oh my god, inconsistencies, lies, Phoenix Wright? As if Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it.
I am dumb as a chicken. I don't know, man.
The defense may begin the cross-examination.
I know. Isn't he great, Mr. Techon?
It is indeed.
Alright. Bueno, lo cagué yo. I'm a pianist by the trade. I can hardly play at all.
Well, the general strategy, if you don't know absolutely nothing in this game, is just keep pressing.
Okay.
Hit the Q and keep asking more.
Q to press.
Hold it!
You can hardly play? Oops. Oh, I can I play sometimes when the customer demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want.
Oh, one of my friends are saying that the character design looks really good.
Ha, thank you.
Hey, thanks.
If you want, I can make you one.
With a price.
With the price, not for free, of course.
Was that supposed to be a post just now?
The title of the piano's list is a mask, a presentable face I wear for the whole world at large.
Then why are you really at the BBC?
BBC?
The BBC. The British Broadcasting Channel. They pay you. They pay you just to play poker?
That will be seen to be the case. I'm a professional after all. I used to scam people back in my days and completely lie my court cases and somehow get away with this, so I'm quite good at this.
Don't detect pride in that statement. It's just hard for an honest, hard-working member of society like me to imagine.
Yes, your imagination was always a bit limited, Mr. Winton. I played poker for 7 years in that little room, and I never lost once.
Once. Yeah? What?
You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw, don't you think? That's it, I'm quite a draw.
Wait, but you never lost once? Not even one time?
As I said, I'm a really good professional.
Man, I mean, it's like I can look at the face of the guy and the sound of your voice. He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once.
Hey, it matches my face.
Bro, look at the smiles. Is that even possible?
The room where we play and the competition there are the club's main attraction.
The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction?
It's quite a history, actually. The BBC used to be the gardening spot for the black people.
Whoa! Black market types. Chill. Black market.
Oops, I mean, yeah. All the plastics like the black marker are the only on the silver screen nowadays.
No, you need to stop. My boy is not racist. Phoenix is not racist. Chillax.
Suffice it to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room. How many shady Justin Bieber videos have been posted out there?
How many DDs have happened here? A smoky room. Gambling hoods. You know, just looking at this big smear makes me feel bad.
The bosses gathered around the table, cutting the deal safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a ghoul keeps watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now.
That window does look like it will be good for keeping lookout, but little else.
The room had a few other ticks to it, though it was common knowledge to our regular. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good and clean fun. Sheesh.
Gotta read. You wanna swap?
Let's swap for a
You wanna-
little bit.
Or you be up Polo.
2 decks of cards.
A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards. There is something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lying scattered on the floor.
Wonder what that is.
I wonder what that is.
Precisely, cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad weep of cards. A poetic, really.
Incidentally, we used 2 types of card at the club. One deck of the card was red, the other blue. As I recall in poker, you make 5 card hands. I can see how it will be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hands.
What does he mean?
This competition you're talking about. I believe the core understand the nature of the game sufficiently.
That's right. It was a simple game, after all.
Are you sure?
I'm just a hunt like you are.
People are not murder over simple games, Mr. Justice. Ugh. Defendant, you are in the room the very moment that the crime occurred. Did you claim no connection to the crime? No, that's strange. What's strange? I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expect to hear a cry of objection from the defense.
Stop roasting me. I completely let that one slip by. Man, I'm useless. Don't despair yet, Justice. Sir? Right. There's something I would like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand, and I would like to hear it from you.
Sure, why not? Very well. The defendant will amend his testimony.
Just one little press, and I got myself a whole new testimony. Man, I'll not sign up for this.
Yeah, as you can see, a little bit more pressing and you get more stuff out of it. I pled silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon.
Let's see. Hold on.
The defendant has the right to refuse to testify.
Huh?
I haven't forgotten everything about the law.
You might be homeless. I guess you got a good memory. But why? That's clearly puts you on a disadvantage. What is wrong with you?
And it's your job to turn that around in our favor, yeah?
This man, great. Like I didn't have enough to do already. Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony? Oh? Wait, something he said did ring a little strange. Just one little thing though. What was it? To figure it out, I'll suggest presenting evidence. Evidence that concretes the testimony.
Contradicts.
A contradiction in Mr. Wright's testimony, but why? I better check the court record. I cannot imagine Mr. Wright lying in the testimony.
Oh, he definitely big lying, big time.
Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? This is your first cross-examination. Take it very slow.
Slowly.
If you need more, press more information. Don't forget to press. Right, I got it. I'm fine. Time to listen to that testimony again. Haha.
Well,
So, I guess that was the last one, I guess.
what do you think it is?
Oh, you good boy.
He said that he never touched a weapon.
Let me look at the records. What was it again?
E.
Oh, right here. I got it. Yeah. Oh. We can
Oh.
use it. Oh. The bar is completely empty.
You can actually scan them now. 3D.
Let's see. Ooh, grape juice. How long has it been since I drank grape juice? Apparently, Mr. Rice's favorite drink. I wonder how well it goes with brunch.
Borscht. Borscht? I assume how you pronounce.
No clues here.
I am Russian though.
And how do I R to press? Objection! Hey, you lying, bitch.
Objection!
So you're saying you didn't touch the murder weapon? That's a grape juice bottle, right? Right?
So I said...
Bro, you capping.
Right, because Mr. Right. Something the matter, Mr. Justice? Hee hee hee.
Too bad. I knew the defendant Tony never learned how to play them.
What's this, Mr. Payne?
I examined the bottom and first thing you'll see is the with the defendant fingerprints.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
Damn! Objection! No!
No. No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I can hear you just fine.
I just, I'm trying. Excuse yelling can damage the judge's ear in our case, so tone it down, only for the bedroom. But what about my cores of steel? Anyways, what's so strange about the fingerprints on the bottom in the restaurant?
Well, that's true. He's alone.
They would have approved, I think, if they were normal fingerprints. But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down.
Oh. Upside down? What does that mean?
It means he was holding the bottle inverted, and there can be only one reason for that.
He's gonna smack him.
It's to smack him.
Yes, it's to smack him. To break someone with that bottle.
Ew.
Mr. Gavin, I think things just took a turn for the worse. You can be Mr. Gavin, attention.
Oh, I see no problem, Justice. The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything you'll see.
Oh man.
Defendant! Can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court? I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder.
Bruh, this man is not helping my case whatsoever.
For now.
For now? What do you mean for now?
Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case.
They're so smug.
I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason.
Objection.
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something.
He's so hot.
And what might that be, Mr. Gavin?
I have a fat crush on him.
I mean, look at him. He has like a drill on his head that's probably good at penetrating the sky. On the night of the crime, who was it who reported murder to the police? Reported?
That was a defendant, Mr. Red, but still
Why would he snitch on himself, you dingus?
Really?
Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by the call from a defendant's cell phone.
Near the scene?
Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we?
Oh.
What a great graph.
The victim was murdered in a small room in the basement 2 floors down from the ground level. Of course, 6 cell phones cannot get reception so far now. The defendant must use the stairs in this hallway to go above the ground.
Hey, yo, somebody died.
The call came from the first floor of the restaurant.
I see, and this is the phone that made the call?
This is. Hold on. This music's so nice. I love this music. So good.
Feeling of what?
And like the music is so good in this part when it cross-examinating.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so good. It's like pleasing to the ears. It makes you want to
The
do a little
investigation.
dance.
The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so choose. Yet, he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative?
Nice save,
Nice.
Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin, I better not waste it.
I think the prosecution has toyed with our client now for the time being.
Totally, I was thinking no one is more serious about.
What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred? How can you possibly know this? That's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness.
You're not as good as they say you are.
Someone else was in the room the night of the crime. That must be they witnessed the crime.
Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice.
Your turn.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, rock and roll. I think.
Very well. The prosecution may call the first witness to the stand. Your internet is not going favors.
I'm trying my best. You know what I mean? It's all we got. We gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
The witness will state her name and profession.
Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness?
I'm sure that she's been frightened by the defendant demonic looking for her.
So I used a little Hilliger. Relax, people.
Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, the scarred wit cut them off.
Don't cut my hair. Oh, I'll do this one. You sure?
I swear it on my gavel. Please come out.
Isn't that violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Well, if you're sure, is it okay? So, what? I need to style my hair differently now?
Gotta cut it.
Oh, hey yo.
Wait a minute. Will the prosecution care to explain the witness? Paraphernalia?
Oh, nah, I'm gonna mess her name up so bad.
Yes. She's a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade.
And that will be?
My name is Olga Oria.
Come on, Olga?
Olga Orly.
Olga, okay. And I am the employee, the waitress in the BBC restaurant.
Then why the camera?
Of course, it's my pride to serve the BBC, that is, name in the restaurant. But I also prefer, how do I say it? Other services.
I think one of the other servers is taking the customers' pictures. Yeah, what kind of pictures though?
Duh. Like for example, this one.
That's the defendant?
Indeed, I'm another mother.
Man, the white hat is the one who's gone kaput.
Indeed. That is a victim. Order! Order! There's quite a piece of evidence to catch right up into our laps.
It's the same way I drop cold balls of BBC on my laps of the customer casually. Whoa!
Divorced. Then Nicole will casually accept this new evidence.
Jesus. The photo. That's a nice photo though.
So HD.
Look how
Compared to the original picture that we saw in the DS game.
this is way better. Can I look at it? E, right?
Yeah.
Wow, can I? Wow.
Look at them.
Look his toes. He has nice toes.
He has sandals. You got
Is
the
it-
drinks there.
Wow. Wow, he's so
Isn't
hot
it?
though. He's so hot. No cap. Let's keep going.
Slim Shady.
Now, where were you at the time of the mother?
I was in the room, the hideout we call it.
I'll be
Excuse me?
Apollo,
Okay.
because you gotta be the Olga. Excuse me, the hideout.
It's a room where the famous gangster Becky was arrested.
I think it's a bad guy.
No. It's a room where murder took place.
What?
The look of utter surprise is so lovely.
Man, this girl is kinky.
I will post it by my courtroom door later for you.
Hey.
Photos will be numbered, and you will write which one you want a copy of. God.
So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime.
How?
The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orley, our witness. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means... Very well, witness. You will testify to the call about that night's events. The fateful night.
That night, customer asked me to do a card for them. It was cold. Will player played with hats on. Duh. The victim, he played the whole time with his hand unlocked at his neck. And then
Lock it.
last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. Duh. That man flew at the victim and strangling him to death.
Strangling?
What
Wait.
Wait a minute. You copy, what are you saying?
Incidentally, who won the game?
The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith.
Objection, bro. Yo, you capping. Hey, shut up. That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can lose. Justice?
Embarrassing.
Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection.
Yeah, you should.
But he hadn't lost in 7 years, man. He said it. I know he ain't no lying.
Take it from me, kid. It happens. If we didn't lose the case my first 7 years at prosecuting either.
You capping, bro. You lie. You
Yeah,
lost
you're
it.
lying.
Yeah, you lie.
You lost a big time, bro.
Intentionally, I have some evidence here.
Okay.
These are the poker chips at the very moment of the crime scene. The hands and chips on the side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say?
Yes, imagine that poker is a war. Kind of, I guess. I'm a lawyer. Your hand is your army, and the chips are the spoils?
Spoil. Yeah.
What?
I know that. I didn't know. I was the poker head of court number 3.
Yeah, keep capping, bruh.
I think he means poker face.
No.
Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim side of the table. Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
I got you right there. Shut up, bitch. You lying as fuck. What are you saying?
You gotta be careful with words.
Yeah. I will. Sorry. My language. It was the last one? Yeah, it was this one. Let's press it first.
But the defendant will never do such a thing. Well, now, I can say I ever heard a defense try this tactic. If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. Still, why would anyone?
Perhaps because the defender had lost the game. Yes, of course it's a free for a man undefeated. So it's always with the man like him, winners make sore of losers. Oh, how the mighty fall.
Go ahead. I believe you know what it is you need to do. Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and if Mr. Wright isn't the killer... I got you now, Orly. Or should I say, oh really? I think you already know the answer for present. Represent.
The bottle, right?
Mm.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, they're right here, this one.
Mm-hmm.
How'd I... R.
Objection!
Shut up, you lying.
Oh, really? Strangle, you say? That's odd.
Duh, another customer only took on BBCs.
They only choke on BBCs. No, I mean, this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Miss, oh really? Really now? Did you witness the crime?
Oh,
Damn, skills.
talented.
We gotta make sure the BBC doesn't fall on the ground. Looking at the picture, it does seem he was a hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything.
And yet, it's the fact that he was hit, Your Honor.
Ooh.
Ooh, right on the forehead.
Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during our investigation.
Jeez.
Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? This head certainly was hit. Well, that's a clean picture.
Big facts. Back in my day, they looked like pixels. But I seen it happen. The defendant, he lunged at the victim, his neck.
Oh, really, Miss O'Reilly? I think I caught you in your own lie this time. Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more. Well, but what do you mean? I found a contradiction. There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. Very well. It seems we should continue the cross-examination. There's such thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much too.
Q. Let's start pressing every question now.
You are dealing cards. Do you do this often?
Duh, I'm doing this. Customer wish it, I'll serve anything. BBC cards and more. It's my work.
She says it with so much proud. It's good to hear of a praise that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service.
We welcome you to the BBC Club, where the brisket is as warm as the waitressness. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It
Thank you for not handing out flyers during the cross-examination.
was cold. Both players played with hats on.
Okay. It's already April. How could it be cold?
At BBC Close, we have a pride on aesthetic restaurant.
Authentic.
Russian restaurant scene. Outside
Sin-
is city. Outside, it is city in spring, but inside is always as cold as Mother Russia. Oh, okay. That's
Since first language is not English, so keep that in mind, guys.
cool. I'm trying. I think they will forgive me, right?
Hopefully. No way am I going there.
When it comes to brisket, cold is best season, duh. The victim played the whole time with his hand unlocked at his neck.
Lock it. His locket?
I believe it was a good luck trap, duh. He gripped it many times that he played that night.
Yes, he must have felt the it might carry him to the moon about the stars. But if he was small enough to fit around his neck, he wouldn't have much left. The defense would like a clarification. This is a locket we're talking about. I mean a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket. Of course I know that. It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it like that. No, a locket, sir. It's considered a bad form of poke fun at the hard of hearing our society. Hard of hearing or hard of understanding?
So, what happened next?
And then the last hand is done with something terrible has happened. Rescue.
Something terrible? The defense were afraid from needless shouting. Oh, sorry. I need to seriously consider this vocal training thing.
Now, Mr. Orley, can you tell us what happened?
Oh, I was so frightened. I trembled with fear. After the defender tried to struggle the video, he hit him with the bottle. I press on this or no?
After the defendant tried to strangle the victim, he hit with the bottle. Okay, press it. You didn't say anything about hitting before?
Sorry, I must forgetting this stuff.
Witness, you will take a greater care with your testimony.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
And that clears up the discrepancy with the out of testimony report, I believe. The defendant made to strangle his victim and chase his mind, and chose a simpler, blunter means to do the job. Yes, that sums it up nicely.
So he strangled him and hit him?
But I don't see no marks.
Something's fishy about all this. Go ahead. I believe you know what it is you need to do. Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and if Mr. Wright isn't the killer. I got you now, or really?
I'm drawing a blank. A hardcore
Well,
blank.
Let's take a look at the evidences.
8%. Let's see. We got the testimony.
Can you examine it? Well, the autopsy. Yeah, it doesn't say anything further on that he just died. With a blunt on the forehead. Let's take a look at the pictures.
I don't see any marks
No.
or anything.
Go back.
The color
She's
of
always
it?
keep... She keeps talking about a locket, but
I don't see no locket.
there is a locket there.
This? The necklace?
Yeah, that's a locket. You know what is a locket?
Uh,
You know the necklaces that when you open and you see a picture?
Yeah, but Mr. Wright has it. Right, Mr. Wright has this.
Yeah.
If when you saw Mr. Right walk in the room, right, he had a locket, and in the
Uh-huh.
picture, he doesn't have a locket anymore,
Yeah. Nor strangle marks.
or strangle marks. So,
Mm, I guess the most obvious thing is oh, the phone. That's cute. Oh, what's that?
what's that?
Wow, the battery's being held with a piece of tape. You should just buy a new one. Maybe he can afford it or he just doesn't care. That is actually the OG phone though, that
Damn.
he's been using the series.
He's using a Nokia 3000, bruh.
It's a Nokia, bro.
Let's see.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
I think you should press on the crime photo where it shows like a clear picture of him. There's no like strangle marks.
Go. So how do I press
Go back, hit Z.
Z?
No, you already did, and then go to the last one.
And press on her?
Mm-hmm. No, no pressing.
Oh, okay. Oops.
I think you hold the right click to skip.
I think so, but
No, like present the evidence.
okay. Should I present it here?
Yeah.
The picture? This one?
No, I think the last one.
The last one? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause there's no strangle marks.
Alright. Okay, let's present.
Objection!
Oh.
That wasn't it. The witness.
Ooh, I think unfortunately I will have to go. Yes, Jesus.
Or is it the locket?
I'm telling you, he doesn't have the locket anymore. Because Bray has the locket.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second.
Oh. We'll be back. We'll be cut off for a little bit.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you're back?
My
Oh.
dad was calling.
If you need to go to do something, you can just tell me.
No, he just called me
Mm.
on the phone. The big thing he played was on the locker's neck.
Wait, but he does have a locket on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Should I present that? Now, with this?
Maybe the...
The victim he plays the whole time with his hair on the locket at his neck. But he doesn't have a locket anymore.
the third picture, maybe? Not that one. Not the chips. The original picture.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, let's try it. You never know.
Objection!
Ooh.
No.
Then... Sheesh, it's tough. Then I think it's literally the death scene.
Yeah, because it doesn't mention a strangle mark at the end.
Cause we did it with the
Hmm.
this one, and it's no fue ese.
Yeah, it might be the last one with the autopsy report.
Why you say that?
I mean, because it doesn't mentions anything about strangle. Yeah.
Objection!
That's
No, that
not
didn't
it.
work.
That didn't work.
Hmm. Hold on a second. I'll be back.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know which one could be. I'm really lost.
Okay, I'm back. Hmm.
Should I try it?
With what?
The locket thing?
Two with evidence.
To this one?
Didn't we do that?
No, we did this one.
Oh, the first one. Okay. Closer. Before you do it, go back. Hit G.
G?
Where it says options.
See?
Save it.
Oop. Let's save the game before we make another mistake.
We should have done this already, but there's not like a perfect score in this game or anything.
Okay, so let's try, I guess.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, I was right. I see. I was
Oh, it
right.
worked.
I was right. Let's go.
Nice.
See, I'm not that stupid.
You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does that mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about? Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on Locket as a neck, I believe she said.
I hope you aren't about the race of an object to the witness grammar.
No, but look at this photograph. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. Well done, Sin. I knew you'd be able to handle this.
Thank you.
But what does it mean? If we are to believe this, with this testimony as is, then the locket disappeared following the victim's death. Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken off, no? Taken it off. Wait, you don't mean
Oh.
the defendant wasn't struggling the victim at all.
Oh.
He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it?
Bro.
Oh! Wouldn't that be a problem on its own? Defendant, what do you have to say to this? Say. Yes. I just noticed this, but
But
you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh, you mean this? Yes, it is a locket, a photo of my daughter. He has a daughter? Come again? Man. Mr. Wright, you have a daughter?
We confronted at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locker is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter.
So, Mr. Wright has a locket too? Why don't I buy this? Why don't I buy that this is just a coincidence? Well now, if the result of this poker game led to the murder, perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game.
Further testimony will really be necessary. It's clear that the defendant lost.
Miss O'Reilly? You will testify to the call about the game playing between the victim and the defendant.
Duh.
Hmm.
The game will begin. The game began with a 3,500 points in chips for each man. House chips comes in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning that was the victim. For last hand, the defendant played with all chips on the table and lost. The moment loss was decided, the defendant grabbed the bottom from the table and
Indeed, looking at this picture, it does seem to be a one-sided game.
as the court knows, poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
Ah, how many times have I heard these words? Just like my granny said, I done it in a fit of anger. Your Honor, a common table too. Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Rice said he hasn't lost in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong. You're trusting Wright so hard, bro.
A little too much. Hold on. Let's save. So, what are you press?
G.
G. Choose. Pa no muscal. That's already saved. Okay.
Do.
Because we only have 2 lives.
Yeah. I mean, just keep pressing. Let's ask. Are those the usual starting points or any special rules used?
No special unusual game rules.
If each man started with 30,500 points, exactly 7,000 points. Please, this isn't calculus, it's not even long division. Are these chips in this photo all the chips that were used?
Of course. Huh?
Something's fishy with these chips. Should I press harder? When this happens, you
Press.
always go harder. Maybe you could explain about these chips.
Explain. What is there to explain? They're not fish. They're not fish and chips. Whoa. Thanks.
Now that I pressed her, I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they dollars or rubles even?
And hey, as I have been saying before, it was a game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for the capitalists to understand. Two type of chips: 100 points and 100 points chips and 1,000 points chips. It's not money, though.
Justice?
Wait, maybe the chips that Mr. Wright has worth more than the chips that the other guy has.
Maybe. Sir? Don't you find her comment interesting? In more ways than one, sir. I have added to her testimony myself.
I have to.
Well, does the defendant want the witness to add the testimony? Yes. Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Add it to the testimony. I wish I knew where I was going with this. Very well, witness. You would be so kind.
Your Honor. One credit chip is worth 100 points, the other card is worth 1,000. 2 types after all.
Maybe we should ask which one is which.
Yeah.
Mr. Gavin said this is important. To be honest, I have no idea why.
Gee. Just Noble Scala. It's saved already?
Did you save it?
Yeah, I just pressed it once, right?
Yeah. Mr. Justice? Do the court a favor and think of what you want to say before raising your hand. We are not in kindergarten. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I better think of something to ask and quick. The 2 types of chips.
Duh.
The small ones are 100 and the big ones are 1,000. Right? Right, of course. Uh-huh. Is that all? Yeah.
Great.
Great. Mr. Gabby made me stop her, and now I'm the one who looks dumb. Oh, Justice. Please try not to embarrass me like that.
Bruh.
Huh, who, me?
Huh.
There's a clear contradiction in information you have in your hands.
Wait, let's look at Mr. Rice chips.
What? It's a simple matter of calculation. Go on, try it. We're not in kindergarten, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Calculation.
Let's go. How'd I go? Present? Let's look at the chip.
Space.
Wow, okay.
So, Mr. Right is left. The other guy, Shady Smith, is right. It has to be a total of 7,000 points in the table. That's all the chips that were played. Now, if you count the black ones, the big ones, as 1,000 points, and the red ones as 100.
Then this man is winning.
Yeah, but
Should we press on further about this?
no. Think about it. There has to be 7,000 points in total. If you add all of them together.
Wait. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, that's a lot.
That's way more.
That's way more. Hold
But-
on, girl.
but-
Let's keep looking.
Wait. But if you look at this, at the picture,
Here?
no, the other one.
Mhm.
If the total has to be 7,000 and the big ones are 1,000, they don't make sense, right?
Mhm.
Or now, let's flip it over and let's say the red ones are the 1,000 points.
Then Mr. Right, it's winning.
Now, if you do the math and
One,
the
two,
big,
That's
So-
6.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 6,000 points.
Yeah.
Then the small ones are the big ones are supposed to be 100 points.
Then Mr.
And there is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of them, which is equal to 1,000.
So Mr. Right is actually winning because
He has 4,100 versus the other guy should be 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2,900.
Mr. Right is winning.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's keep going, right?
There is a statement.
Should I press? No, not this one. This one. It doesn't hurt.
Last hand.
The largest point of any hand. The defender's hand was excellent.
The defender's hand was excellent.
He tried to use it to take the victory from behind.
It appears that both the defendant and the victim's hands are in this picture. That is truly an excellent hand. However, so is the victim's.
One with the largest numbers will so. The one with
Wins.
the largest number wins, and so the defendant loses. The victim uses may have the stronger hand than the defendant in question. I believe that explains what occurred next.
Once card game's laid down on the table, it happens. That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I wanna. I don't think so.
Remember the testimony that was added. If it was added, it was for a reason.
We pretty pressed this, right?
Yeah, you did.
Alright, then let's talk about let's present the evidence of the
Mhm.
chips. Okay, go on. The hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before that, let me press G.
Go back Z. G. Save. Click it again.
But I feel like we're not gonna fuck this up. And arts percent.
Objection!
Hold up,
There
you're
you go.
lying.
You sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure.
It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won. If it's not kindergarten.
Just for the safety's case, could you explain the problem to the court? Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points?
What? The big ones, of course, duh.
Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up.
The totals?
Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips. And the combined total value of the chip was 7,000 points. Yes, if my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1 carry the 5. They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up,
How much is it?
do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you? 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness testimony.
But why? How could this be?
Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the why, you must determine the why. What are you eating?
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm munching on Doritos. My bad, chat. ASMR.
Right. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction.
The chip count was wrong, right?
Yeah. The off thing here is the numbers of chips, right, Mr. Gavin? Why are you asking me? Just in case. Justice, it's your case I'm concerned about. If you're wondering about the chips, just look at the photograph. It's all there. Even our judge was failing eyesight could condemn. It's the only thing failing the judge. Let me ask you again.
This starting point was wrong. Wait, no.
No, both are right. Pick the third one. Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If all the chips are indeed shown in this photograph, then there can be only one answer. Well, what is it? The value of the chips was the other way around. Want to know what I think? Yeah, the small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Ooh.
Madness! Oh, the madness!
Show me that photograph of the chips again. There are 6 small chips and then 10 large chips. Why does that make 7,000 points when you add them up?
Yikes.
Excellent work, Justice. My good boy. It's almost as though you figure it out by yourself. Now, don't think that I actually told you the answer. Well, I'm just glad I was the one who said it.
Yeah, oi. Tired.
Oh, my bad. The value of chips may be different, but the change is nothing.
Indeed. The victim did have the large number of chips still. Oh!
Oh, guess who won?
Exactly. If the small chips are 1,000 points and the large chips are 100, let's do a little math and add up the points for each side of the table. Now he's just duking himself. The victim points 4,100 points. Well,
Yeah.
now it seems that Mr. Right was winning that night after all. He was slaying.
Yeah.
Chat, he was slaying. My client have even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning.
Yikes.
Ah!
Now, Miss O'Reilly, you must have known the true value of these chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime. Weren't you? Go! Go, Apollo! Wreck him! Wreck her! Knock, knock, knock. Order! Order! It appears our defendant has lost his motive. I'd be tired to read it this way. Let me just...
Relax.
And Mr. Wright's supposed to defeat never happened. It was no asshole said is whether we hold it.
Huh?
Who holding? Who holding here?
Excuse me. What?
Excuse me, Osmio, really?
I did not want to say this, but actually, you see,
Say what, Mr. Orly? What do you see?
in the last hand there was cheat.
Oh, they used the cheat codes.
A cheat? You don't mean a trick?
Wait, what do you mean? A scam? They are all the same thing.
Yes, there was a cheat in the last hand. That's why the game ended with chips as they are.
Okay. Great, just great. First we have lying, now cheating,
Then there's murder.
then there's murder. Well, this case suddenly has taken a turn for the interesting. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating. In the final hand.
Oh god, bro, can you not lie, bro? If this is a United States court case, bro, she would have been in so much trouble.
Right.
The last hand, both men have full house. There was 4 of each card in the deck from an ace to a king. If you look at the both man's hands, cheat is more obvious.
The next moment, game becomes an argument. The defendant tick was exposed. He took the bottom of his hand. Poor Mr. Smith. Techi.
Oh, Miss O'Reilly.
Whew. Techi,
Wait,
you okay?
why does it show that it's offline, the stream?
Oh, it is?
Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's not offline. It's there.
You good?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah.
Why did you not tell the court about this from the beginning?
Oof.
I thought I smelled a cover up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers. A full house is a very high scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience.
And that alone is enough to suspect less than the scopulous of tactics.
Mr. Gavin? What's a full house?
Lawyers these days don't know your poker.
I can't say this bodes well for your case or career. Man, I need to be a gambler to know this.
Yikes.
What is this? Some kind of secret cold porket ring?
They're all gambling their lives, bruh.
It's crazy. Justice? You know the terms one pair, two pair, and three of a kind, yes?
Boy, what are you saying?
Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely don't know this. Two cards with the same number make a pair, and three makes a three of a kind. Good. Now picture a hand with one pair and one three of a kind. That's a full house.
Okay. Then right, wait. E-record.
Yeah, right has a full house.
Rise has a full house. What is this man on about?
But the other guys also has a full house. Both of them has a full house.
Oh shit.
That doesn't sound very easy to make, doesn't it?
As you can see, each player had hands in the photo.
Look, we just looked at that.
Yeah, whoa, they both have full houses. Ali, sing.
We forgot there's a easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat.
Okay. The defense may cross-examine the witness. If he did cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost their hand. Who's ever heard of a professional conman losing when they cheat?
I doubt it though, because it wasn't right. And that's
Cue to win. Just how hard it is to make a full house anyway.
It's quite hard at that. It's making a pair and three of the good kind at the same time.
Okay. I guess that's right. Very difficult to be sure. You can take my word as the poker head of court new number 3. I'm back again.
Very difficult. That is not important.
Okay. Full house hard. This line of questioning, a waste of time.
There is 4 of each card in the deck for the ace to a king. If you look at the both man's hand, she is more obvious. The next moment, game becomes an argument. The defendant trick was exposed. He took the bottle in his hand, and poor Mr. Smith
First she said it was a serious competition, now she says there was cheating. Justice, notice anything odd? Her testimony keeps changing. Now she says the defendant cheated.
Huh?
Actually, yes, I had noticed that.
Boy, I didn't notice that. You look too pretty to notice that.
Let's get the truth about this cheating first, shall we?
He's so hot, like a tan skin, blonde hair in a courtroom, man.
And a piercing hair that is gonna strike through the air.
And I wonder if there's another one.
Yeah, just press it. 4 each card, you say?
Duh, there's one spade and one diamond and one heart and one club and for each card. It's interesting fact that this number 4 comes from the number of season. You don't say.
And you did not know the cards are number 1 through 13? Add all the cards in a deck and you get 364 a year. Wow. Huh? You don't say. Isn't that 1 day short?
That's why each deck has 2 jokers. They say the second joker stands for the relapse year.
Leap year.
Wait, I didn't know about this.
Thus, you have a perfect representation of the year all in your deck of cards.
Huh. You don't say. We're going to be in this courtroom for a year if it keeps going like this.
The brick facts.
Mm-hmm.
This case is long for no reason.
Yeah, it's been like this since every single like Ace Attorney. The more they go in, the more just deeper it becomes.
But like, Ace Attorney, the original game, it was not this long. The first case, it lasted
No.
forever.
Yeah, the first case I don't think even lasts an hour. How was it clear?
But the defendant, he played 5th of ace.
A 5th ace?
I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Red had 3 aces. And Mr. Red had 2.
Wait,
Look at the picture. I see 3 kings and
and
2 aces. And 4. Well, that doesn't make sense because she said that there were 3 aces on the older guy's hand, and then 2 aces in Mr. Wright's hand. But there's 3 king.
Three
There's no
kings.
5th ace.
What are you talking about? Unless it's on the
Because
ground.
the girl said there were 5 aces, but in this picture there's only 4.
Where's the 5th one?
So, Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony? Without Mr. Payne's joke. Very well, the witness will add this detail to her testimony, please. Yeah, that's clearer than the day.
This is
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is more clear than the day.
Wait, let me just save it because let's just not keep going and
Save. Hit again, yeah.
save. Get saved.
Yep.
We saved and let's present evidence.
hmm
The hand.
Yeah, the
Alright.
handing.
What are you saying?
Yeah, it worked. It appears the witness is mistaken.
Mistaken, but my name.
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
Bro, you're capping. Stop saying things out of your butt.
That's the photo of the picture. Justice. Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend.
Yeah.
In other words, use your finger to point out your point. Yes, please point it out. What particular point contradicts this witness testimony?
Where's the 5th? Where would it be? Here?
Yeah. Like, there's 3 kings instead of 3 aces.
How do I?
Um,
R?
yeah, R. Well, it's here, of course. It's where? Where's that you pointing? Where, good question. Wait, no, so... She said that there were 3 aces. No. Pick the king in the middle, I guess.
I
Not
did
that one. No,
this one?
the red one. Miss O'Reilly, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces, but as you can clearly see, the victim only held 2 aces.
Well, maybe the witness was simply confused. How was the defendant's hand that held the third ace? Objection!
Take another look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. I see cheating alright, and it's going on right here in this courtroom.
Damn.
2 aces in each player's hand does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating.
Oh, please wait. It's true. I've seen the fifth ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
That's odd.
What do you mean?
She must be lying, yet she's the most sincere I've seen here all day. Mr. Gavin? Who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead?
Oh lord.
Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion. What might that be, Mr. Gavin? If you don't mind, perhaps we might examine the actual cards? The cards? Mr. Payne?
Yes.
The players' hand that night were set aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request the cards shown to the court. Very well, the prosecution will submit this evidence. Which will you examine? The victim's card or the defendant's card?
The victims.
Yeah. Victims. Was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness testimony? The defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's card. Very well, Mr. Payne, if you would. Okay, there's 3 kings and 2 aces.
As I get to it justice, let's see the court records. Whew. Okay. Can we? Let's spin it around. Oh, we cannot spin it around. Oh.
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 Well, there's a blue one.
Isn't that Mr. Wright?
Yeah, that should be Mr. Wright's hand. Only one of the card has a blue back. I'm much more a red guy myself. Blue is so not red, you know. Whoa, no shit.
Hey, yo, which card is
Huh.
this?
Because
Oh,
blue is
Mr. Wright's.
Mr. right hand.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, sir. Are we looking at it now? The tutorial. When examining evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles.
Wow, he's so hot.
Try using the arrow keys to turn it around every which way, and B and M to zoom in and out. That should give you a better perspective on the case. Okay, let's do this.
Bro, I was doing that already. Oh, but now I
Yeah.
know.
Now you know. Just point that blue one. What? Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's card. The back is a different color.
Yikes, that man was cheating.
Huh? Arr, arr, arr.
That's impossible. I'm gonna put the card in my hand.
What was that, Miss O'Reilly? Your Honor? Mr. Gavin, yes. Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? The poker head of courtroom number 3 to cheat?
What? What's that?
I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend, a comrade, shall we say?
Yikes.
A rat, the dealer.
Yikes. You switch it like 6'9".
Woo! Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss O'Reilly? She's a cheater, a professional, I wager.
Yikes.
I mean, so good at making sure those plates doesn't fall. She's really good at cheating, I bet. Order! Order! Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her. I mean, of her mistake. Hey, Apollo, you don't want to be on the list. Your Honor. Please recall the testimony we just heard.
That's impossible. Gotta put the card in Mr. Wright's hand.
Oh. Ergo, Miss Olga O'Reilly conspired to cheat. Not with my client, though, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith.
Shame, Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up.
He dead though. He's dead though. Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. She sucks.
Yikes.
Therefore, it's hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. Wait, you don't mean?
Oh no.
The defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga, really? Are you?
Oh.
Time for justice. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. And if Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means I am. The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, of murder.
What? I don't think. No, that's rough, bro. You gotta give her a heart attack.
You think so? She had the balls to cheat. Mr. Payne, what is your witness, Olga?
It appeared that she lost a conscience, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice? Your Honor? It seems you presented a new possibility to the court. One suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim,
I don't
Mr.
think she
Smith.
killed him, though. I doubt.
And that means this court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time. I did it. I held out.
Same.
I see no point in prolonging the trial this day. The prosecution will need to make further inquiries.
Yes.
Objection?
Should
But that was the voice of Phoenix.
Oh, hi.
Mr. Wright? You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
Nonsense! It's the defendant's right now.
Think one of the card had a different color back. Don't you wonder what it means?
What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Raising your objection right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous.
Mr. Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a talent
He does.
for the ridiculous, the ultimate wingman.
Hearts.
Yeah. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear up the facts about the game that fatal night.
Yikes.
This man. As was said before,
Man.
we altered between the two decks of cards that night.
That was said before.
The two decks at the club have different color black backs, blue and red. One color per deck. Why use different color backs? If you use the same color, the two decks might get mixed. Oh, you use different colors and they still got mixed up. We used the red decks for the last game. I see, but that's odd.
Huh?
For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards. Yeah, me too.
Two.
I'm sure someone said something about blue cards.
So you're saying that that night they were only playing with red rather than blue?
No, because they play with two different cards, blue and red, and they keep mixing it. Well, in one match they use blue, the other match they use red.
But like
and then
entirely for that match they used one color rather than two
Yeah.
colors.
Wait, rather than two colors, yes.
So
And then
what I'm thinking is that the person who died grabbed the card from the blue deck and sucked it into the red deck.
while he was dead.
No, not when he was dead. When he was alive. Probably when he was, I don't know, picking up the cards. He put his card on top of the blue deck. Took a card. So when he's about to, duel, whatever you want to call it, he sneaked it in through his sleeve. Because if you see, he has long sleeves.
I guess.
If you see, he has long sleeve. He could do it.
You know what's odd though?
Well,
Look at the picture of the match,
mm-hmm.
the chips game. So Mr. Wright just said that
They
the
were
last
using-
match that they were using red cards.
But it's blue.
But then you see a blue deck on the left. So
What?
they were supposed to be using
Blue.
blue cards, yeah.
What's going on?
Yes, a card slip into the deck will seem to indicate cheating. Yet, this card raises two serious questions. Apollo? Yes? Let's consider the first question, shall we?
What are you walking me through this, bro? You're the defendant.
Facts.
I'm supposed.
I thought I thought this was Apollo Justice, not Phoenix, right?
You need to shut the. You need to be quiet.
Think in the last game. When was the card swapped?
Huh? What are you asking me?
When? There are three broad possibilities here.
Hey, this man wants to go to jail.
It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder.
Or after the murder.
Oh.
Well, yeah, thanks for the news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course, it was.
Oh! It might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne. Or it might not be. I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first.
You are the defendant. Why are you asking me these questions? You are in
Right.
the court of law. Everything you say here is used against you. Shut up.
Shut up, Phoenix. When do you think the cards were swapped?
Huh?
When was the card swap?
After
Should
the
be
murder.
after the murder.
It's after the murder.
Perhaps it happened after the murder?
What's that ridiculous? What's the point of cheating after the hands have been shown? That's.
Yes, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible.
Take it from me, son. There's a lot of silly in the world, but very little impossible.
Trust me, bro. My sources, trust me, bro. Oh, even when the backs of the cards are a different color? If you pull that during the game, you'll be caught in no time. Oh. Quite
What?
true. That would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown. after the murder.
Okay, this is going past the silly and straight on to crazy. I'll ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game is over?
Or after you're dead.
After you're dead, indeed.
Who would do that?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us, huh? There's another?
There's another?
Yeah, simple. Yeah, decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red car for a blue car?
Huh?
Who? The game and murder is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain in the room. Alive, that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga. Okay, so who was it that swapped the red car for a blue?
Someone else.
It's gotta be someone else.
Someone, what's it? The other girl was not in the room when that happened. She probably ran outside.
Not only that, if
Right.
let's say she was swapping it during the match, it would have been caught anyways.
Right away because she stinks at it.
And not only that, she knows the idea that there was she's the card dealer, so she gotta know that there was two different cards being served that night.
And I
The
feel
one
like
who's-
she wouldn't
Mhm.
make that mistake.
Yeah, she wouldn't make that mistake if she
So-
was actually gonna swap it.
So if a third party came, right,
Yeah.
they probably just took whatever card and just put it there to make it look like he won.
Yeah, because there's no way the third party person would have known it.
Would have known this fact.
Yeah. And well, it doesn't seem like it could have been Olga or really either. Well, what are you suggesting? That's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As the defense, I think it only makes sense for you to name Miss Aurelia at this point. Yeah, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make the mistake of swapping the wrong color card. And if the card was swapped during the game, it'll be obvious. Heh. Something you like to share with the court, Mr. Wright? Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun all this is.
Have fun. About confused. I have no idea what the defendant is claiming, Your Honor. If this one who swapped the car wasn't a defendant and it wasn't Mr. Wiley, then who was it?
Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it? Precisely. Huh? I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction. Uh-huh. A new direction? We'll find that indeed after the murder. Someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand. And that someone made two critical mistakes.
Yikes.
I'm sure you're going to tell us that first was swapping the wrong color card.
Yikes.
Because the one who did the swap didn't know the colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card. Right. The person replaced the fifth ace with a king. I'm sure whoever swapped wasn't expecting there to be a fifth ace either.
Yikes.
All they knew was that the game had been won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it in.
Yikes.
But this whole program for record, this person doesn't exist.
True. Not until now, but you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person.
Oh my god.
Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime. I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous, Mr. Wright.
Quite indeed, just like back then.
Never
Order.
changes. This trial has proceeded on our one central assumption. Namely that at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in that room. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you choose to conceal this information from the court. I suppose that is a problem, yes? Court is adjourned for a brief recess.
Woo!
Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chambers during this recess.
Hey, yo! Oh.
Oh, look at the time. Certainly, Your Honor.
Ooh.
Ooh, what they gonna do in that chamber? What they gonna talk?
Next episode of Freaky Gavin.
Freaking Gavin in the chambers of love.
Uh,
I think we can
Alright.
wrap it up here for now.
I think this is all for today. You might have to come
Yeah.
back on Friday and see it once
Yeah, we're
again.
deciding on doing each stream every week on Fridays, roughly around 8 p.m. And we probably wrap it out around 11 or, well, this time we almost wrap it up at 12.
Yes.
Well, we try to wrap it out around 11 to 12 ish.
And maybe on the Tuesday we might come back and continue this trial, but who knows? But I'll keep it updated.
Well, that is all, folks. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this.
Yep. Adios.
Goodbye, good night, good morning if you're in the morning. Who knows? We'll see you then.
Okay, that's it, right?
Yes.